We are coming to you live on the campus of Iolani Schools as we get ready for Scoring Live's Game of the Week and what could be the Game of the Year. A battle of top 5 teams here in the state, and in the ILH it pits two bitter rivals as number 2 Maryknoll takes on number 3 Iolani. Hi everyone, great to have you with us. Felipe Ohastro along with our great Scoring Live crew. Audio broadcast only here on your source for Hawaii High School athletics, ScoringLive.com. What a matchup. Maryknoll and Iolani, a rivalry that has sparked a lot of buzz over these last couple years. The last time these two teams met in early February, 59-48, Maryknoll the victors. But that game sort of gets overshadowed by the game that took place January 23rd of last season, a 15-13 victory for the Spartans. That was a game that sparked a lot of talk, a lot of buzz, whether you should implement the shot clock or not. It was a game where the halftime score was 2-0 in favor of Maryknoll. Dean Shimamoto and the Iolani Raiders played stall ball, and really it was almost the greatest strategy to defeat a team like the Spartans, ranked number 1 at that point. Maryknoll ended up winning by 2 after a missed game-winning three-pointer by Zach Busher, and the rest is history. Maryknoll made it all the way to the state championship final, where they lost to Kalaheo. But in this matchup here tonight, Maryknoll comes in with just a couple losses this season, 15-2 their record. They've won 12 out of the last 13 games, including 8 straight. And the two guys that have been working at this entire season have been junior guards Caleb Gilmore and 6'4" senior guard Josh Burnett. Each of these two players combined for over 48 points for the Spartans. They've been the go-to guys, and that's certainly going to be interesting to see how this night goes on. Who gets the matchups here? Is it Akaika Phillip for the Iolani Raiders? A Raiders team that's won 5 out of the last 6 games. You know the history of Iolani. 12-4 the record this year. The 9-time state champions, but they haven't won a state championship since 2010. Each of these teams 2-0 in the ILH. There are 3 unbeatens in the ILH Division 1, the other being Punahou. So the winner tonight temporarily gets the number 1 spot in the ILH Division 1 bracket. A couple matchups we're going to be looking at tonight. We mentioned the guard play between Gilmore and Burnett, and then Gallagher along with Akaika Phillip. All 4 of those players get the start tonight, but it could be the big men that would be interesting to watch. You're looking at Hugh Hoagland, a 6'7" freshman, skill set pretty raw, averaging only a point per game in league play, taking on Micah McGivern, who's a 6'7" senior, averaging 6 points per game. Interior paint protection going to be crucial here tonight as we get ready for what could be the game of the year between number 2 Maryknoll and number 3 Iolani. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups and the tip-off from Iolani Gym. Going to be a fun one tonight here on ScoringLive.com. Spartans and the Raiders duke it out when we come back. This is ILH basketball on ScoringLive.com.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda. Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA, better health, better life.
With over 37 years of experience, Kuroda Auto Body in Waipio Gentry offers the best in technology and collision repair. Here at Kuroda Auto Body, we believe in the value of hard work and teamwork to ensure our customers leave with the satisfaction of a job well done. We wish the very best to all of the participating athletes across the state of Hawaii. Dream big and reach for the top. Kuroda Auto Body, where only the very best will do.
Back here inside Iolani Gym on the campus of Iolani Schools, we get ready for number 2 Maryknoll, number 3 Iolani, in what should be a very, very competitive matchup. Fans continuing to file in here. This small, tiny, packed Iolani Gym, it is filled to the brim with fans as more people continue to come in. They know what's at stake here. Every win crucial in what could be a wide open ILH. Remember, the top 2 teams make it into the HHSAA tournament in February. Last year, it was Maryknoll, the number 1 overall seed, making it all the way to the state championship game, losing by 6 to eventual champion Kalaheo. Punahou got the other seed, currently number 1 in the Scoring Live power rankings. Let's give you the starting lineup here. First, for the visiting Spartans, They will line up like this. In the front court will be Sam On, a 6'5 sophomore who's turned a lot of heads here in the ILH, along with Tyson Kaloa. He's the center. Just listed at 6'1", the senior. Brandon Floyd, the other forward, a 6-foot senior. The two guards in the backcourt, Caleb Gilmore and Josh Burnett, as we mentioned, combining for over 48 points per game. Gilmore 6th in the state in scoring with 19.5 points per game overall. Josh Burnett tops 28 points per game in the state in scoring. Iolani lines up like this. Ikaiko Phillip, the guard, along with Chris Gallagher and Zach Busher. In the front court, Eric Yamada and Kamu Borden. It'll be Borden and Burnett in the circle here as Donovan Lewis, along with Pat Silva, Tony Arista are referees. Lewis has the ball in his circle. Burnett to the right, Borden to the left. The tip is controlled by Iolani. Off we go from Iolani Gym. In the lane, here's a deep two put up by Gallagher. Missed the shot. Burnett gets the rebound. Burnett goes to Gilmore on the near side. Takes it from right to left across the timeline. In the lane against Busher. The layup is good. Wow. Gilmore right to the rack. Breaks the scoring seal. 2-0 here. Moving from left to right on the Raiders. Up top, Phillip a triple try. He knocked it down. Ikaiko Phillip hits the three. This is 17th triple made this season. Maryknoll misses the shot on the inside as Sam On can't get it. Busher gets the rebound. Busher right to the rim. High bank shot, no good. Burnett gets the rebound on the right block. Outlet to the near side is Caleb Gilmore with a right-handed dribble. He'll be guarded by Chris Gallagher. They'll hand it off to Burnett, left wing. Inside, and a foul called here. Our first one tonight with 59 seconds elapsed in this first quarter. And the first one's going to be charged against Ikaiko Phillip. And Phillip picks up his first personal and the team's first. 3-2 our score. Phillip hit the three for the Raiders. Gilmore hit the two for Maryknoll. Maryknoll attacks from right to left. Here's Gilmore. Foul line extended right side. Guarded by Gallagher. Gilmore trying to shake and bake here. Now dribbles it out to the right wing. 28 feet away from the cup. Gilmore step back a three. Oh, knocked it down. That's an NBA move right there. 27-3 made this season here by Gilmore. 5-3, left to right. Here come the Raiders. It's Gallagher looking for Phillip on the baseline. Beats at the top for Busher. They rotate it on the right angle for Yamada. Now in the corner. Here's Phillip working against his 2-3 zone. Phillip in the lane, off balance. Missed the shot, and the rebound comes out to Sammy On. Transfer out of Hollywood, California, moving from right to left. Takes it up the floor. Sammy On gets body checked by Eric Yamada at the top of the key. Yamada's going to pick up his first personal and the team's second. 5-3, 6:16 here to go. Maryknoll leads in our opening quarter. On with Trigger on the far side. He'll feed it at the top. This is in the hands of Tyson Kaloa. Kaloa for Gilmore in the lane. Scoop shot, no good. Hit the bottom of the rim. Kamu Borden gets the rebound for the Raiders. And from left to right, here comes Iolani in the lane. Gallagher, high arcer shot, no good. Hit the left side of the backboard from 12 feet away. The rebound comes out to Gilmore. With a behind-the-back dribble, he takes it across the midcourt stripe. Screen to the left from Kaloa. Gilmore on the far corner now. Moving from right to left are the Spartans. Burnett, top of the circle, in the lane. Offensive foul. Did a great job to try and get past the defenders. Split the double, but it was Kamu Borden who kept his ground. And Burnett picks up his first personal. Hugh Hoagland now will come in, along with Pikai Winchester. One of the things that head coach Kelly Grant said was this team cannot give up silly fouls. It was a good move there by Burnett, but he picks up an early first. And now Tyson Kaloa comes out, and now Micah McGivern checks in. And remember, that's the matchup that we're sort of looking forward to here with McGivern and Hoagland. Each at 6'7", trying to battle inside the paint. Iolani to inbound on the opposite end, moving from left to right. Phillip tosses it in for Eric Yamada, the 6'1 junior. They'll feed it for Busher on the left wing. Phillip sets the screen to the right of Busher. They run a pick. They'll go to the far side for Phillip, now for Hoagland. Hoagland got past McGivern, didn't take the shot. In the corner for Winchester, and Winchester trying to throw it on the right wing for Busher, but it ends up in the Maryknoll bench, and a turnover here for Iolani. 5-3 our score. 5:32 here to go first quarter, and now Iolani defensively go to a full court press. They'll give it to Gilmore. Gilmore goes right to the rim from right to left. No good. Phillip gets the rebound here for the Raiders. On the far side, he'll hand it off to Yamada. Yamada, top of the key, in the lane. Kick out. Winchester a three. Got it. Winchester, his second three made in league play, his 12th overall in 2014. And Iolani with a 1-point lead, 6-5. 5 minutes here to go in this first quarter. Gilmore has it top of the circle after the feed from McGivern. Looking against this man-to-man defense. Chest pass over to the far side. This is in the hands of Tyson Kaloa. Kaloa makes his move inside the lane, puts up the shot, had it blocked by Hugh Hoagland. Hoagland gets the block tonight. Up ahead, it's 2-on-3 from left to right. Yamada for Phillip left wing. Back up top. Yamada fakes the three. Drives inside. Kick out Phillip. They rotated. Busher in rhythm for three. No good. And the rebound comes out to Sammy On. Spartans down one. 6-5. Right to left. They attack. 4:25 to go. Spartans in their gold tops and gold bottoms. Iolani in the white tops, the white bottoms, and the red numbers. Burnett has it left wing. Burnett steps back for three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound comes out to Eric Yamada. Yamada up the floor to the left wing. Yamada in the lane. Had it poked from behind, but a foul's going to be called here against the Spartans. Donovan Lewis, our head official tonight, had the sight, and it's going to go against Sammy On. On picks up his first, the team's second. And we get a whole lot of substitutions coming in here for Maryknoll. It's Sean Ogata, Kamakana Winquist, an outstanding freshman. We'll talk more about him as this night goes on. And Calais Victorino check in for the Spartans. Robbie Mann checks in here for Iolani, and Mann chases down the inbound pass as he lets it go into the backcourt. Across the timeline, he takes it, hands it off for Zach Galatio, who's just checked in as well. Gallagher had it, but a moving screen's going to be called against Hugh Hoagland. Gallagher worked around the screen, which was a good pick put up by Hoagland, just shuffled the feet a little bit. It's a turnover here for the Raiders. And full court pressure being applied. On the near side from right to left, here's Ogata for the Spartans. Right side, here's McGivern. McGivern pushed it up, had it blocked again by Hugh Hoagland, his second tonight. Left to right, here comes Iolani. Galatio, right side for Busher. He'll be guarded by the freshman, or rather the senior Victorino. On the right angle, it's Robbie Mann. Kick out the top. It's Hoagland. Hoagland tripped over as he took it to the block. Ball loose on the floor. It's saved by McGivern initially, but McGivern's heel hit the end line. And it'll remain on this end of the floor with Iolani. Iolani leads 6-5 here. 3.5 to go first quarter. Galatio to inbound it underneath his bucket to the left side. Tosses it for Hoagland on the far corner. Now rotates up the top for Busher. Busher had it stripped from behind. Maintained control of it though. Kick on the far corner for Gallagher. Back to Busher. Busher, left corner, a three. That one's short. Rebound comes out to Winquist, who had it stripped away by Robbie Mann, who gets an easy two. Iolani leads 8-5. And off the inbound, it's stolen initially by Galatio, but kept alive here by Maryknoll. Winquist from right to left up the floor. Winquist forces off a tough shot from 14, no good. And the rebound comes out to Galatio. Left to right, here comes Iolani. They lead by 3 with 2:50 to go, 8-5. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher in the lane. Had it blocked by Michael McGivern. Josh Burnett checks in for Maryknoll. Ikaika Phillip will check in as well, but a full timeout call by Maryknoll, so we'll take 60 seconds. 8-5 our score. Iolani leads. 2:44 to go in the first. This is ILH basketball on ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics. Back here in Iolani, great to have you with us. Felipe Ojastro along with our great Scoring Live crew. Audio-only broadcast here on ScoringLive.com. 8-5 our score. Iolani leads by 3. 2:44 here to go. Maryknoll won 12 out of their last 13 games. They've won the last 8 straight as well. Iolani has won 5 out of their last 6 games. They're 12-4 overall, but they're 12-0 against Hawaii opponents. All 4 of their losses coming against teams from the continent. Iolani will have the ball. Inbounding it will be Galatio. Underneath his bucket to the right side. He gives it for Hoagland. Up top for Phillip for 3. This one rattled in and out. And the offensive board yanked down by Robbie Mann. Here's Pikai Winchester, YPO Little Leaguer. Feeds it for Hoagland in the lane. And Hoagland shuffled the feet. And a traveling call. Turnover, Raiders. Right to left, Maryknoll will attack. Sean Ogata to trigger it here. Full court pressure applied by the Raiders. He tosses it in for Winquist in the near corner. Now back on the far side for Ogata. Ogata across the timeline from right to left. Ogata bounce pass up top. This is for Gilmore. Gilmore, who is 6th in the state in points per game. 19 and a half a contest. Gilmore gets fouled by Pikai Winchester on the hand check. For Winchester, the 5'9 junior picks up his first, the team's third. Make it the team's fourth, excuse me. Now, Eric Yamada will come in to replace Galatio. Tyson Kaloa checks in for Micah McGibbon from Maryknoll. Off the inbound, Burnett has it top of the circle. He fakes the 3, takes the 3, and makes the 3. That one hit every part of the rim and went down. Gilmore's got 8 tonight. And Ikaika Phillip back the other way. Knocks one in for Maryknoll. He has 5 tonight, so it's Iolani 10, Maryknoll 8, and on the near sideline, it's Kamakana Winquist who stepped on the near sideline and out of bounds. Gilmore has all 8 of Maryknoll's points here with 1:45 here to go. Iolani with the ball from left to right. They lead 10-8. Dribbling it is Yamada. 28 feet straight away. Swings it on the right angle for Phillip. And we get a whistle away from the ball. And this one is going to go against Iolani. As Pikai Winchester gets called for his second after giving an elbow to Burnett. Winchester will be replaced now by Busher on this substitution. And Maryknoll will have it from right to left. 1:38 here to go. Sean Ogata inbounds it for Kaloa. Now hands it off for Josh Burnett. Burnett has been very, very quiet, getting a lot of looks from D1 and D2 schools. Between the leg dribble across the half-court stripe. Guarded by Busher. Trying to feed it for Winquist. Winquist came for the ball. Burnett thought he was going to stay on the left wing. The ball sailed out of bounds on the pass. Turnover here for Maryknoll. 10-8 Iolani. 1:20 here to go, first quarter. Left to right, here comes Eric Yamada, the 6'1 junior forward. Looking for Busher, almost lost it. And trying to feed it from Borden, and this one zipped right past him and out of bounds. Borden camped out at the free throw line. That pass well off target. So Maryknoll will try and attack from right to left. Sloppy possession, both sides. Across the timeline is Sean Ogata. Ogata has it 30 feet straight away. Swings it on the left angle. This is for Burnett. The double comes over. Burnett, kick out in the left corner. Here's Brandon Floyd. Or make it Calais Victorino, excuse me. They'll give it to Kaloa. Up top now for Burnett. Burnett works inside. Spinning. Kick out. Right side. Open 3. Ogata. That one no good. Ball tipped around. Phillip gets the rebound. And Iolani will have it from left to right in the final 40 seconds of the first. 10-8. Busher with it. Right angle. Kick out. Phillip. Left angle. A 3. No good. And the rebound comes out to Phillip. The putback. No good. And it's Ogata to clear the glass. 25 seconds left here. Coach Kelly Grant leaps off the bench. And they'll play for one shot. 20 seconds here to go. Ogata with it. Left angle. Goes left baseline. Had it blocked by Yamada. It goes out of bounds. The fourth block tonight here for Iolani. The first for Yamada. Hugh Hoagland's got 2, but he's sitting on the bench. 15.2 seconds left here. Yamada to trigger it. Underneath his bucket to the left side. Gives it for Winquist on the left angle. Working against Phillip. He'll go baseline. Winquist put up the shot. No good. And he'll go to the line. We'll get our first free throw attempts tonight from any team. Fouls on Robbie Mann. He picks up his first, the team's 5th. And to the line will be Calais Victorino, Victorino, 77% free throw shooter. Free throw is up and no good. He's now 6 of 11 in his last 3 games. Samian comes in. He's in there for defensive purposes here in the final 10.8. Victorino, by the way, no relation to Shane Victorino, even though his real name is Shane. Second free throw up, and no good. Rebound taken by Busher, left to right he attacks. 5 seconds left, they're up 2. Busher to the baseline, left side. Robbie Mann banks it home on the left block. A great feed by Busher. Robbie Mann has got 4 tonight. And after the end of 1, it's Iolani 12, Maryknoll 8. Number 3 on top of number 2. We're coming back with the second quarter. When we come back to Iolani. This is ILH basketball on ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda. Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA. Better health, better life.
Maryknoll to have possession here to start us off in the second. Felipe Ojasco along with our great Scoring Live crew out of the timeout. It is Samion defeated for Burnett on the right block. He missed the shot, but he gets fouled by Kamu Borden. Borden picks up his first. It's a team 7. So final 7:49 here of this first half. Maryknoll's going to be shooting free throws, and it's Burnett to the line, who is a 71% free throw shooter. First one is up, and it's good. Burnett scored at least 18 points in every game this season. He's got 11 games of 20 or more points. He's got 3 games of 30 or more points this year. Second free throw up, and good. Burnett with 2 points tonight. Him and Gilmore are responsible for all 10 of Maryknoll's points. 12-10, Iolani leads. Phillip left corner, a 3. Off the heel, no good. Long rebound comes out to Samion. Had it jabbed away, chasing the corner by Phillip. This is going to be called a foul here. Like Tyson Kaloa could be the guilty party. One thing that coaches like about Ikaika Phillip is his aggressiveness, his willingness to sacrifice his body. Kaloa gets called for his first. Phillip tonight with a team-high 5 points. Showing some hustle there. Off the inbound, Phillip has at the top. Left corner, Busher a 3. Got it! Zach Busher makes his first 3 tonight. His 13th on the season. It's a 5-point game, 15-10. Iolani leads. Right to left, here comes Maryknoll. Burnett, top of the circle, swings it left side for Brandon Floyd. Up top, Gilmore a 3. That one no good. Phillip grabs the rebound on the left block. Swinging elbows to try and clear some space here. Hands it off for Eric Yamada. Left to right, he attacks. He'll be guarded by Burnett. That'll be an interesting matchup to see as this night goes on. On the right angle, here's Chris Gallagher. And we're going to get a traveling violation as Gallagher try to penetrate to the cup. Another turnover here for the Raiders. 6:54 here to go. Number 2, Maryknoll. Number 3, Iolani. And it's the hometown Raiders that lead it by 5, 15-10. Gilmore dribbles it from right to left for Maryknoll. Bounce pass to the left wing. Here's Burnett. Up top for Samion. The transfer out of Hollywood, California. Swings it on the left side for Brandon Floyd. Put it on the deck for Burnett, or rather for Gilmore. Right side for Samion. And Samion on the board. First 2 tonight. Left to right, here comes Maryknoll. 15-12, and a steal here by Burnett. Burnett in the open court. And the flush. That'll ignite this Maryknoll fan base that has made the trip over here. It's literally 50-50 here in Iolani. Borden with it left side. 15-14. They lead by 1. Phillip, left baseline. Everything covered. Swings it back on the left wing for Busher. Busher guarded by Samion. Busher in the lane. Kick out left corner is Phillip. Phillip to the elbow. Swings at the top for Eric Yamada. 5:55 here to go. Yamada to the free throw line. Bounce pass right side. Gallagher. Poked away by Burnett, but it sails out of bounds. And remain on this end of the floor here with Iolani. Chris Gallagher comes out. Pekai Winchester comes in here for the Raiders. 5:51 to go. Phillip to trigger on the near sideline. Swings it on the right angle for Yamada. Yamada guarded by Gilmore. Yamada with it. Good for Winchester. Trying to feed it far side for Phillip. It's stolen by Sammy On. On had a bucket and a steal here in these last couple possessions. And the outlet on the far side for Gilmore. Back up top for Sammy On. 28 feet straight away. On, kick out, right angle. This is Gilmore. Step back up three. No good. Long rebound comes out to Eric Yamada for Iolani. And the Raiders attack from left to right. Yamada across the Iolani logo at half court. He has it, about 32 feet straight away. Gets a screen to his left from Borden. He'll feed it for Phillip, right angle. Back to Borden, right block. Busher, right angle, a three. That one well off the mark. Long, an air ball, and sails out of bounds. And it'll be Maryknoll ball. Zach Galatio, Robbie Mann check in for Iolani. Micah McGivern comes in for Tyson Koloa. 5:07 here to go. Caleb Gilmore, Brandon Floyd, Josh Burnett, Sammy On, Micah McGivern, the five on the floor here for the Spartans. And off the inbound, it is Floyd who can't handle it, and it sails out of bounds. So it'll be Iolani ball. No inbounding on the far sideline. Foul line extended. And it'll be Galatio to trigger it. He'll feed it in for Zach Busher. Galatio, Busher, along with Yamada, Hugh Hoglin. As Galatio fires a three from the right corner, no good, and the rebound comes out to Gilmore. Robbie Mann, by the way, also on the floor for Iolani. Those are the five. Gilmore right side for Burnett, but a foul called here as Gilmore got body bumped on the right elbow. And this one is going to go against Robbie Mann, who picks up his second and the team's eighth. So Kamakana Winquist comes in for Sammy On. Kaika Phillip quickly comes back in here for Eric Yamada. And to the line will be Caleb Gilmore, who's got 8 points tonight, suffered some ankle injuries. 81% free throw shooter and misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound Iolani. Busher with it on the near sideline. Takes it across the half-court stripe. On the right angle, here's Busher. In the lane. Left side for Robbie Mann. And he got hacked on the way to the rim. He'll go to the line for a pair. Fouls here on the Spartans. And it's going to go against the freshman Kamakana Winquist. Winquist picks up his first. It's only the team's fourth foul here with 4:35 to go. Mann to the line for two. First one is up and no good. Robbie Mann, 13 of 18 from the line here. He misses his first free throw in league play. He averages 8 points per game. 77% free throw shooter. It's up and it's good. Robbie Mann's got 5 tonight. It's a 2-point Iolani lead. 16-14. 4:35 here to go in this first half. Burnett has it far side. Feeds it for Gilmore. Gilmore guarded by Phillip. Back on the far side for Burnett. Burnett splits the double between Mann and Busher. Swings it right side. McGivern works against Hoglin. Kick out left side. Here's Winquist. His shot is no good. Back to Winquist. His putback is good. And the freshman's on the board with his first bucket tonight. And we're all square at 16. 4:10 to go. Second quarter. Busher with it up the floor. On the right wing. In the lane. Kick out. Left side. This is for Galatio. Galatio with a right-handed dribble. Slowly takes it back to the top. Galatio right side on the angle for Phillip. Back left side. Busher. He'll fire another three. That one twice off the tin. No good. Micah McGivern the rebound. Outlet on the far side for Burnett. Here's Winquist now. Up top for Burnett. Burnett had it poked by Galatio. Swings it right side. Here is a three on the way. This one no good by Victorino. And the rebound comes out to Galatio. 1-on-1 against Burnett. He'll take it right to the rim. And he had it poked out of bounds by Gilmore. That's a heck of a play by Gilmore. He's in those quick hands to just slap that one out of bounds. Josh Burnett comes out. Sean Ogata comes in for Maryknoll. Zach Busher comes out. Eric Yamada comes in here for Iolani. 3:32 here to go. We're tied at 16. Galatio to inbound it right underneath his bucket. Swings it on the left side. Here's Eric Yamada. Yamada bounces it for Hugh Hoagland on the left block. Guarded by McGivern. Hands are up. Hoagland's shot's no good. And a foul's going to be called here against Iolani. This is either going to go against Yamada or Hoagland. And it'll go against Hugh Hoagland. Hoagland picks up his second now. It's the team's 9th. Micah McGivern to the line. Micah McGivern averaging 5.7 points in the last 4 games. ILH paddling champion. Here's a guy who suffered a genetic knee condition which sort of limited blood flow to his knee joint. Didn't run for 5 years. Eventually became ILH paddling champion. Now he's on the team. McGivern on a 1-and-1. Free throw up and good. 17-16 Maryknoll leads. Micah McGivern, that's just his 6th made free throw this year. He's a 26% free throw shooter. Second free throw up and good. 2 of 2 from the line tonight from Micah McGivern, who comes out. Tyson Kaloa comes in, and Micah McGivern's got a smirk on his face as he jogs to the sideline. 3:20 to go. Maryknoll with the ball, but they're down 2, 18-16. Left to right, Yamada swings it for Phillip on the left block. Coming across the lane, and a foul called here against Maryknoll. I believe it's going to go against Victorino on the reach-in, and it will. Victorino picks up his first personal on the team's 5th. Ikaika Phillip to the line. Phillip has 5 points tonight. He's a 81% free throw shooter, and this one no good. Ikaika Phillip scored in double figures his last 5 games. He's 32nd in the state in points per game. Second free throw up and good. He has 6 points tonight for the guy that averages about 10.5 a contest. 18-17, Maryknoll leads by 1. 3:05 here to go, second quarter. Burnett has it, and as he takes it across the half-court circle. With a left-handed dribble, takes it to the left angle. He'll be guarded heavily by Galatio. Not going to give him space, and Galatio made him pay. Poked it away, but Gilmore poked it away back. He has it in the backcourt, now swings it to the near side for Ogata. Ogata hands it off for Gilmore, 40 feet straight away, guarded by Galatio. Galatio better be careful here with this new hand check rule. And Gilmore's pass for Winquist slips out of his hands and out of bounds. Turnover here. Largest lead of the game was 5 here by Iolani. They're down 1 with 2:40 to go. Off the inbound, Yamada gets it. Up top, Yamada to the lane. High arcer off the window, no good. Rebound comes out to Winquist, and a foul called here as he handed off to Burnett, and Phillip came to harass him, but Phillip got a little too close there, too much contact, and Phillip's going to be called for a second personal. It's the team's 10th. Josh Burnett, coming off his second best performance of the season, had 32 points a couple nights ago against St. Louis. Burnett with 4 points tonight. First one is up, and this is no good. Zach Busher comes in for Ikaika Phillip. Josh Burnett getting looks from Northern Arizona, UMass, and Chaminade. He leads the team in free throws made and attempted. His 4th one tonight is up and no good. He's 2 of 4 now from the line. He'll remain at 4 points. 18-17. Maryknoll leads by 1. 2:23 to go. Left to right, here's Yamada for the Raiders. In the lane, almost traveled. Up top for Galatio. Galatio guarded by Gilmore. That's been a fun matchup to watch this entire night. The guard play here for each of these two teams. Borden with it, left angle. Feeds at the top for Yamada. Swings it left side for Busher. Guarded by Kaloa. He'll go baseline. Busher to the rack. Banked it home. Zach Busher, he's got 5 tonight. It's a 1-point Iolani lead, 19-18, 1:55 here to go, second quarter. Right to left here is Ogata. Ogata gets a screen by Kaloa at the top, swings it back to Kaloa. Bounce past Burnett, right side, up and under shot, no good. But Burnett will go back to the line. Maryknoll's in the double bonus here. Foul called against Kamu Borden. So now Kamu Borden with 2, Robbie Mann with 2, Hugh Hoagland with 2, Ikaika Phillip with 2, and Pikai Winchester, all of them with 2 fouls. Burnett to the line. First free throw is good. He's got 5. We mentioned Josh Burnett. He's hit 11 threes in the last 4 games. He's scored 18 points in every game he's played this season. At least 18. Second free throw is good. He's got 6. 4 of those 6 coming from the charity stripe. 20-19 with 100 seconds here to go. Maryknoll up 1. Left to right, here's Iolani. Yamana at the free throw line. Feeds it for Busher. Had it poked away. Loose on the floor. Busher able to save it. Give it to Robbie Mann, right corner. Now for Busher. Foul line extended right side. Busher put it on the deck and lost it. Ogata with Burnett to his right. Ogata in the lane. His shot no good. Burnett put that good. From the right block, Burnett gets his second field goal tonight, and Maryknoll leads by 3, 22-19. 1:10 here to go from left to right. Here's Iolani. Yamada on the far side now for Kamu Borden in the corner, guarded by Tyson Kaloa. Those are 2 beefy dudes. On the left angle, here's Busher, and he tried to feed it for Borden, but Kaloa gets called for his second personal going over the back there. Kamu Borden trying to get position. That's the last foul to give here in this first half with 57.5 to go here in this second quarter. Calais Victorino comes in for the Spartans. He'll replace Sean Ogata. Inbounding it is Galatio. Feed it up the top to Robbie Mann. Robbie Mann with it, in the lane rather, and Robbie Mann right to the rim, and his layup is no good. Rebound taken by Winquist. Outlet to the near side. Now they'll go far side for Victorino. His shot blocked by Kamu Borden. Went off the window, and that gets the crowd to their feet. Galatio, top of the circle. 33 seconds here in this second quarter, and Burnett pokes it away. Burnett in the open court. His layup is good. Game high 10 for Josh Burnett. 24-19. It is Maryknoll's largest lead of the game. 15 seconds to go. Yamada has it at the top. With 10 to go, they'll hold for 1. Clock down to 8. Yamada with it. Right angle. Yamada up top. Here's Busher. 5 to shoot. Burnett with 3 to shoot. Burnett puts it up off the window. No good. The tipper no good. The rebound comes out to Victorino. And that's how the first half will end. Wow. Largest lead for Iolani was 5. Maryknoll's largest lead was 5. And at the end of the first 16 minutes, it is Maryknoll, the number 2 team in the ScoringLive Power Rankings, to lead it over team number 3, 24-19 at the half. We're coming back with more. Hang tight. This is ILH basketball right here at ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda. Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA. Better health, better life.
With over 37 years of experience, Kuroda Auto Body in Waipio Gentry offers the best in technology and collision repair. Here at Kuroda Auto Body, we believe in the value of hard work and teamwork to ensure our customers leave with the satisfaction of a job well done. We wish the very best to all of the participating athletes across the state of Hawaii. Dream big and reach for the top. Kuroda Auto Body, where only the very best will do.
Hawaii USA's Life Matters Award recognizes high school athletic teams that make positive changes in the life of individuals and organizations throughout Hawaii. Whether it's giving back to the community, serving as role models, inspiring others, or just lending a helping hand to those in need, your team members are actively living Hawaii USA's Life Matters brand. As a recipient of Hawaii's Life Matters Award, your team will be spotlighted for its Life Matters efforts. We will award $500 and a Life Matters Award trophy to the winning team's athletic department 3 times during the school year. Please share your team's Life Matters experience and nominate your team today at ScoringLive.com/Life Matters. That's ScoringLive.com/Life Matters for the Hawaii USA Life Matters Award.
Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics. And we're back here inside Iolani Gym on the campus of Iolani Schools. Scoring Live game of the week as number 2 Maryknoll leads it over number 3 Iolani, 24-19. Iolani started off very, very hot. The more aggressive team. They cut to the rim, hit the outside shot, got a good spark by the 6'1 senior guard, Ikaika Phillip. And Ikaika Phillip's been flying all over the court here for the Raiders. He leads the team in points at this point with 6. Zach Busher, along with Robbie Mann, each of them have put in 5 points. Busher's shots have been off from the outside, but he's a green light shooter kind of guy. Keep on shooting. Once one goes in, builds momentum, builds confidence, and the shots will start going down. Kai Winchester picked up 2 quick fouls, had to sit on the bench. He's put in 3 points as well. So Winchester, Phillip, Busher, and Robbie Mann, those are the only 4 players that have scored points here for Iolani. An Iolani team that are the 9-time state champions, won 9 of those state championships. The last one in 2010, though, missed the state playoffs last year. Only 2 teams from the ILH make it into states, as those slots were taken by Punahou and Maryknoll. For Maryknoll, they started off pretty slow. All 8 of the first quarter points put in by the Spartans, courtesy of Caleb Gilmore. Gilmore was very slow to go in that second quarter, became more of a distributor role, but then Josh Burnett turned it on in the second stanza as he's put in 10 points here. 2 put in by Kamakana Winquist, 2 dropped in by Micah McGivern. Again, a Maryknoll team that has had fewer than 10 turnovers in every game this season, averaging. Shot selection's getting better. They've shot more than 50% from the field this season as well. They've improved on their defense, and Iolani's had a tough time trying to contain them, but Iolani has shown some signs of life here. Just a couple missed buckets here and there has sort of turned the momentum in the favor of Maryknoll. They got into the open court, and it was Burnett who dropped in 10 points, Gilmore who put in 8, Kamakana Winquist and Micah McGivern have put in 2. So those are the 4 players that have scored here for the Spartans. Matchup-wise, Hugh Hoagland and Micah McGivern, they've been fun to watch here when they have come off the bench. Hoagland has 2 blocks. Micah McGivern's got 1 block. But then the guard play has been fun to watch as well, with Caleb Gilmore being guarded by Zach Galatia. Gilmore's a quick attacker, a slasher, can create his own shot along with Josh Burnett. But for Josh, he's had to be a setup shooter. It's been very difficult for him against half-court set defenses for him to create his own shot. And credit Iolani for putting on the pressure, getting into the zone, limiting distance between their assignments. And that has sort of been a big key here in how Iolani has sort of stayed in this one. Iolani's largest lead was 5. Maryknoll's largest lead was 5 in this one. Again, in a wide-open ILH race, every win matters here. Teams like Punahou and Kamehameha, along with Iolani and Maryknoll, it could really be a four-horse race for the 2 spots into the state tournament. Iolani at this point has been the most convincing team. They've been ranked number 1 in every single Scoring Live power ranking that we've had so far this season. And a win tonight for either of these 2 teams can build a whole lot of momentum heading in to the rest of the year. Iolani, their next game is going to be at Punahou. That's 4 days from tonight. Then they'll play St. Louis at home, and then the final 5 games, 4 of them are on the road. So every home win crucial here for the Raiders, ranked 3rd in the Scoring Live power rankings. It is Maryknoll who leads it by 5, 24-19. When we come back, we'll give you the start of the third quarter. That's coming up next. This is ILH basketball on ScoringLive.com.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda. Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA. Better health, better life.
With over 37 years of experience, Kuroda Auto Body in Waipio Gentry offers the best in technology and collision repair. Here at Kuroda Auto Body, we believe in the value of hard work and teamwork to ensure our customers leave with the satisfaction of a job well done. We wish the very best to all of the participating athletes across the state of Hawaii. Dream big and reach for the top. Kuroda Auto Body, where only the very best will do.
Hawaii USA's Life Matters Award recognizes high school athletic teams that make positive changes in the life of individuals and organizations throughout Hawaii. Whether it's giving back to the community, serving as role models, inspiring others, or just lending a helping hand to those in need, your team members are actively living Hawaii USA's Life Matters brand. As a recipient of Hawaii's Life Matters Award, your team will be spotlighted for its Life Matters efforts. We will award $500 and a Life Matters Award trophy to the winning team's athletic department 3 times during the school year. Please share your team's Life Matters experience and nominate your team today at ScoringLive.com/Life Matters. That's ScoringLive.com/Life Matters for the Hawaii USA Life Matters Award. Hawaii USA's Life Matters.
With the advantage there. Iolani to have the ball here to start us off in this second half. It'll be Kaika Phillip along with Eric Yamada, Chris Gallagher, Zach Busher. Kamu Board in the 5 on the floor here. Iolani in their white tops, white bottoms, red trim, and red numbers. Burnett almost poked it away from Yamada, still loose on the floor. Gallagher had it, missed the shot from the left block, but the putback by Borden is good. And the deficit's 3 here for the Raiders. 24-21. Left to right, Gilmore right to the rack, and the finger roll good. Gilmore in double figures. He's got 10. 26-21, right to left. They do not stop here, do they? Right side, here's Gallagher. Tough shot over the top of Brandon Floyd, no good. Rebound comes out to Gilmore from Maryknoll, moving from left to right. Maryknoll on their gold tops and gold bottoms. Gilmore has it. Swings it for Burnett at the top. Right side, wide open is Brandon Floyd for an easy 2 on the right block. Largest lead of the game here for Maryknoll, 28-21. Only a minute has gone by in this third quarter. Busher has it top of the circle. Right side, Gallagher trying to feed it for Borden. Turnover, intercepted. Gilmore one-on-one against Busher. The European step is good. Step to the right, take it back to the left. Finger roll good. Game high 12 for Caleb Gilmore. 6:40 to go, timeout Iolani. It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here with 6:38 here to go. 30-21. This lead has quickly swelled up. And again, it's those quick hands here by Gilmore and Burnett who will, as much as their offense gets sort of shown in the spotlight, and much as they're praised for that, their defense is something that should get as much credit. forcing those turnovers, getting into the open court. And for Gilmore, he may be the best guard in one-on-one situations in the state. Gilmore's so quick, soft hands. He has a game-high 12. This is a guy who suffered a little bit of an ankle injury against Kapolei earlier this season. Maryknoll's lost twice this year. A 1-point loss to McKinley in the black and gold tournament. And then a 7-point loss in overtime in the OIA ILH Challenge. You can watch the replay of that on ScoringLive.com. But it's been those two guys that has run this Maryknoll offense. Burnett, a senior, Caleb Gilmore, just a junior. Ikaiko Phillip will inbound it on the near sideline. Toss into the backcourt for Zach Busher. He'll go up top for Eric Yamada. He takes it across the timeline, guarded by Gilmore. Yamada, screen to the right by Borden, and Borden gets called for a moving screen. Kelly Grant thought that the call was against Maryknoll. He threw his hands in the end and said, "You got to be kidding me," and then he realized that the call was against Borden, who picked up his third, the team's first. Another turnover here for the Raiders, and from left to right, here comes Maryknoll. 30-21, 6:22 here to go. Ball loose on the floor. It's given to Burnett, right corner. Up top, here's Koloa. Koloa at the free throw line. High handoff for Victorino. Now they'll feed it for Gilmore. Right side for Burnett on the wing, guarded by Busher. Busher with his hands in his face. Burnett still with it. Running against his 2-3 zone. In the near corner, rather. Here's Floyd. Floyd. High arcing pass up top. Victorino working against Yamada. Kick out left side. Here's Gilmore. Burnett a three. And Burnett hits it. Josh Burnett, his 21st triple this season. And he's 12th in the last 5 games. 33-21. It's a 12-point Maryknoll lead. And a foul here as Busher tried to dribble it to the top of the circle. And a foul's called here against Josh Burnett, who picks up his second. The team's first. Sam On comes in to replace Calais Victorino. And off the inbound pass here for Iolani, it's given to Eric Yamada. Yamada with it, right angle. Working against this 1-3-1. And a foul called here against Samion. Away from the ball, got called for a hold. I think he was holding Pikai Winchester here, but Samion picks up his second foul. And Iolani will inbound it on the near sideline. Robbie Mann feeds it for Yamada. Bounce pass right side for Phillip. His shot from the right block, no good. Tipped around, still loose. It is in the hands of Yamada. Up top, Robbie Mann, a triple. No good. Rebound to Phillip offensively. Iolani still with it. Far side, Winchester a through. No good. Phillip with another offensive board. Phillip right block, takes it right to the rim, and he gets fouled. The hustle by Ikaiko Phillip is something to watch. Brandon Floyd gets called for the foul. It's his first, the team's third. Ikaiko Phillip to the line. Phillip with a team-high 6 points here. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. First free throw up and good. Kamakana Winquist comes in to replace Brandon Floyd. Ikaiko Phillip, a 6'1 senior, 7 points tonight. Physical defender, he's quick to the ball, had 13 points against Kamehameha last week. His second free throw is up and good. 8 points for him. 10-point deficit for Iolani. 33-23, Maryknoll leads. They have the ball from left to right. Gilmore swings it right side. Kaloa, right block. His shot too strong, no good. Burnett got the offensive rebound. And his putback is no good, but he gets hacked on the way up with 4:59 here to go in the third. Foul is on Ikaiko Phillip. Now Phillip with his third personal. It's the team's second. Josh Burnett to the line. Burnett with 13 points here. He is 4 of 6 from the line tonight. His first free throw is up and is good. Burnett leads the state in scoring in league play with 28 points per game. Overall, he's averaging about 25 points. Second free throw up and good. Burnett's starting to feel it here. He's got 15, 35-23. 4:55 to go. Right to left, here's Eric Yamada. And a foul call here on Caleb Gilmore. Gilmore picks up his first. Silly fouls has been a major storyline, according to Coach Kelly Grant. Something that this team needed to look out for. Between Gilmore and Burnett, they combined for just 3 fouls. So far, so good here in that department. If you're Maryknoll, Phillip has it at the top for Iolani. 4:40 to go. Swings it left side, here's Zach Busher. They're down 12. Busher to the left block, in the left corner for Winchester. Shot fake, no good. Trying to feed it for Busher. It goes off his hands and out of bounds. It almost hits one of our photographers. Actually did not phase at all. That ball came literally inches by her. 4:34 here to go. Maryknoll will have it. Gilmore will inbound it, and he'll toss it for Samion. He'll get it right back to him. Gilmore up ahead, far side. This is for Winquist. It's tipped out of bounds, and it'll remain on this end of the floor with Maryknoll. For Ikaika Phillip on the far side, just slapped it out. Substitution coming in now. Here comes Sean Ogata for Maryknoll. And let's see who he'll tag out. There's 6 players on the court, and Samion take a seat on the bench. Samion, a 6'5 sophomore. He's going to be a good one here for Maryknoll, assuming he continues playing basketball. Ogata the trigger on the far side. Bids it for Gilmore at the top. He'll fire for 3. This one off the right side of the rim, no good. Chased down in the near corner by Busher, and Busher has it with the right hand. Dribble. On the right side, Eric Yamada. Yamada in the lane. Left angle. This is Busher. Fakes the 3, drives inside, takes a tough 2. No good. Tipped around. Ikaika Phillip the rebound. His putback no good. Still tipped around. Kaloa got it. Got tripped up by Phillip. And that's difficult because Phillip was on the ground, and it was just Kaloa who tripped over him. And that's big because that is Ikaika Phillip's 4th personal. Dean Shimamoto upset with the call. Terry Arista made the call here. And Shimamoto is making his case here. Zach Galacio will replace Ikaika Phillip. That's the 3rd team foul here in this half. 4:02 here to go. Maryknoll leads 35-23. Left to right, the guys in goal will attack. Gilmore received the inbound pass. Has it on the near sideline. Behind the back pass, intercepted. It's Yamada, and Yamada gets hacked on the way to the rim. He'll go to the line for 2. Just a very silly and lackadaisical pass here by Gilmore. The foul's on Winquist. He picks up his 2nd. Eric Yamada, 71% free throw shooter. 0 of 2 from the line tonight. First free throw is up, and this is no good. Eric Yamada 0 for 3 tonight. He came in here 6 of 6 in league play. He's coming off a season-high 12-point performance against Mid-Pac a few days ago. And the second free throw is short, no good. Tyson Kaloa the rebound, up ahead. Gilmore near sideline, right to the rim. His finger roll, no good. Winquist, his putback is no good. Comes out to Ogata. Now for Kaloa on the right wing. And Kaloa gets past everybody, and they'll reset. Gilmore at the top, 28 feet straight away. 35-23. 3.5 here to go in the 3rd. Gilmore to the elbow, in the lane. Leaves it for Winquist. His shot no good from 8 feet. The putback is good, though, from the right block. Officials will take time to wipe the perspiration off the court, but second chance opportunities here for Maryknoll has turned their 5-point halftime lead into their largest lead of the game, 37-23. And now the 2 bigs will come in. 1 for each team. Hugh Hoagland for Iolani, Micah McGivern for Maryknoll. They've combined for 3 blocks here tonight. But maybe it was Kamu Borden's block earlier in the first half. They really shot off the backboard like a laser. That got the crowd to its feet. 37-23 now. And from right to left, here comes Yamada. Eric Yamada swings it on the right side for Galacio. And Galacio on the right block draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a pair. That's a 6th missed free throw here for Iolani. Iolani's won 5 out of the last 6 games. They're 12-4 overall, but all 12 of those wins came against Hawaii teams. All 4 of those losses came against mainland teams. Second free throw up and good by Galatio. And for Galatio, that's his 11th made free throw this season. He's 11 for 17 now. Bandstand defense here in Iolani Gym. Winquist has a left angle. Crosses over, drives inside, and draws the foul. 2:57 here to go. It'll be Winquist to go to the line. Foul's going to be called against Robbie Mann here. Robbie Mann picks up his 3rd. So here comes Kamakana Winquist. 1 of 2 from the line in league place. He's a 61% free throw shooter overall. His first free throw is up and good. Winquist averaged 19.4 points per game in the first 5 games. In the next 9 games, he only averaged 7.6. Competition got a little bit more difficult. His skill set's still pretty raw. The second free throw is up and good for Winquist. He has 6. But what he does defensively really gives offenses fits. And it's a 15-point game, 39-24. And a foul called here against Maryknoll. It's going to go against Gilmore, who picks up his 2nd. As Gilmore got called for the hack on Galatio, who had it on the left wing. So here's Galatio. Galatio, 1 point tonight. First free throw's up on the 1-and-1 and good. If Iolani wants to get back into this one, the best way to do it here might be from the stripe. 39-25 now here. Second free throw from Galatio. Line to the left, it's up. It is no good. Burnett gets the rebound. It's a 14-point advantage here for Maryknoll with 2:45 to go in the 3rd. Left to right, here's Burnett, guarded by Busher. Screen to the right by McGivern. Bounce pass right corner for Winquist. Winquist had it poked away. It's lost by Yamada. 4-on-2 from right to left. Yamada in the lane. Put up the shot. Got blocked. A foul called here by Michael McGivern. His 2nd. That's the 8th team foul. So now Eric Yamada to the line, who's 0 for 4 from the stripe tonight. His first free throw is up and good. That's big for Yamada's confidence here. Big part, he's 1 of 4 from the line tonight. 1 of 4 from the line. Still has 1 point. Second free throw up from Yamada is good. Front rim, back rim, and in. 39-27. Iolani down 12. Maryknoll with the ball, however, from left to right on the near sideline. Gilmore trying to bounce pass it for Victorino. Victorino cut to the hole. And the ball sailed past Calais and out of bounds. Turnover here for Maryknoll. Right to left. Here comes Yamada. Swings it right side. This is for Busher. Busher. Right block. Gives it for Hoagland. Busher right corner. Wants 3. That one's short. Busher got his own rebound and got fouled. The 19th foul here against Maryknoll. And it is the 3rd on Micah McGivern. Micah McGivern's only played about 3 minutes of game time, but he's picked up 3 fouls. That's one of your bigs here. Zach Busher to the line. He has 5 tonight. Busher, an ILH second team selection. His free throw's up and good. Sean Ogata comes in. He'll replace Gilmore. Zach Busher, the brother of Sierra Busher, who's on the volleyball and basketball team. He has got 6 double-figure games this season, averaging about 10 points a game. Second free throw up from Busher. Good. 39-29. Full court pressure applied here from the Raiders. Victorino lost it. Intercepted Yamada. His shot no good. It's taken away by Victorino. And Victorino's passes lost again. Robbie Mann had it. McGivern picked it up for Maryknoll. And from left to right, here come the Spartans. Burnett to the rack, no good from the left baseline. And the rebound comes out to Busher. What an exchange that was. Right to left, it's Busher, and a foul here on Burnett. It is loud in Iolani gym. Burnett picks up his third. It's the team's 10th. Iolani's going to be shooting 2 free throws in the final 9:42 of regulation. Busher to the line. He's got 7 points tonight. Busher's been averaging 7 in the last 3 games. Free throws up and good. Burnett and Victorino come out for Maryknoll, along with Victorino and McGivern come out. Kamakana Winquist comes in, along with Brandon Floyd. Burnett's still on the floor. Gilmore's on the bench. Second free throw by Zach Busher. It is no good. Rebound comes out to Burnett. And off the inbound, it's lost. Taken away by Galatio. He'll feed it for Busher, and it's stripped off Busher's right thigh and out of bounds. Sloppy passing here from Maryknoll is keeping the door open a little bit here for Iolani. But Maryknoll will have the ball here off this inbound. Brandon Floyd, or rather Sean Ogata has it. Ogata from left to right, working against Robbie Mann, a good physical defender. Has at the top, 35 feet straight away. Ogata, pull up from 18. Off the window, no good. Rebound taken by Hoagland. And they'll feed it for Galatio. Galatio to Busher on the right wing. 1:05 here to go in the third, 39-30. Iolani down 9. The foul against Maryknoll as Busher took it to the rim. And a foul's called. Oh, it's called against Josh Burnett. And now Burnett initially gets called for his 4th. Kelly Grant's at midcourt. And he thought it was against Sammy On. Burnett is his 4th. And that'll be big. And now the officials, Pat Silva, Donovan Lewis, and Terry Arista will have a talk about this. Kelly Grant is very upset. He's at the half-court stripe. And they're going to change it. So the foul will not be against Burnett. The foul will go against Sammy On. And Sammy On picks up his 3rd as well. Kelly Grant trying to make his point known. But with 1:03 here to go in the third, it's 39-30 Maryknoll. Maryknoll led by as many as 15 in this one. They led by 5 at the half. And although it's still a 9-point game, Iolani's in the double bonus here in the final 9 minutes. Zach Busher to the line, the 6'3 senior who leads the team in free throws made and attempted. Heading into tonight, he was 53 of 79 for 67%. He's 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Busher line to the left. He's got 8 points tonight. Looking for 9 and 10. First free throw's up and good. Far side and across the half-court stripe. Guarded by Robbie Mann. He has it left wing. Burnett hit the deck hard, and now he'll come back up on his feet, get the pass on the top. His shot from the free throw line is blocked by Hoagland, but on the rebound, we got a foul here, and it's against Maryknoll. Winquist picks up his 3rd. So Burnett, Sam On, Kamakana Winquist, Micah McGivern, all of them with 3 fouls. Mikaika Phillips been on the bench for a while here, the last 5 minutes of game time or so, as he picked up his 4th. To the line is Zach Galatio, who was 2 of 3 from the line tonight. He's got 2 points and make it 3. (39-33). Iolani down by as many as 15, trying to make it a 5-point game. 47.2 left. Free throw is up. It's good. 4 points here tonight for Galatio. 39-34, 47.2 here to go in the third. Off the inbound, here's Burnett. The double comes over on the trap, and it's tossed over to Winquist. 2-on-2 back from left to right. Winquist to the cup. Lays it up and in. He's got 8. 41-34. Boy, did Maryknoll need that. Right to left. Here come the Raiders. It is Busher with it in his hands. 25 seconds here to go. Has not dribbled it yet. He's about 39 feet away from the basket. On the left angle. 20 seconds to go. Iolani will hold for one. In a game that saw so much physicality and emotion. We're down to the final 10 here in the third. Up top, Yamada dribbles it with the left hand. Bounce pass Hoagland in the lane. Kick out left side. Busher fakes the 3 with 3 to shoot. Busher got to put it up. He does. Got fouled. And it skips off the rim. No good. With 2.2 to go and a technical foul called. This is against Maryknoll. So we have a foul here on Samion and a technical foul, I think, at the end of it. And that means he's got 5 fouls. Samion, the sophomore, jarred a lot after the end of that play, and head referee Donovan Lewis was not having any of it. And he will end his night with just 2 points. Busher to the line to shoot the technical free throws. This one no good. .2 here on the clock. It's a 7-point game. Busher to the line for another free throw. It's up. It is no good. An open opportunity here for Iolani. They can't cash in. Now free throws here for Zach Galatio, who is 67% from the line on the season. 4 of 5 from the line tonight. His first free throw is good. Second free throw up is good. He's got 6. And with 2.2 here, it's a 5-point game. Iolani will have the ball. They'll inbound it on the far side at half court. Galatio has it in his hands with 2.2 on the clock. Gives it for Busher. Busher at the buzzer. Good! From 17 feet on the right baseline. Zach Busher, a team-high 12. And after being down by as many as 15, it is Maryknoll 41, Iolani 38. Off we go to the fourth quarter when we come back. This is ILH basketball on ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics. What a game here in Iolani, and we are so great to have you with us here on ScoringLive.com. Audio-only broadcast here as number 2 Maryknoll leads it over number 3 Iolani, 41-38. Iolani scored 19 in the quarter. Maryknoll scored 17. And Maryknoll will have it from left to right. Caleb Gilmore bounce pass up top for Burnett. Lofts it right side for Victorino. In the lane, Kaloa. And Kaloa trying to whip it around for Brandon Floyd, but a foul called here against Iolani. And this one is going to go against Zach Galatio. And for Galatio, that's just his first personal. And the 15th foul here. Iolani's been in the double bonus since the 3.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Off the inbound in the right corner, here's Victorino. The rotator for Gilmore on the angle. In the lane, Gilmore lofts it left side. It is rejected. As Victorino's shot's no good. Gilmore left angle three. Oh, he knocked it down! Gilmore, his second triple tonight. He's got 15. It's a 6-point game, 44-38. Up top, here's Yamada. And they feed it for Busher, but it goes off his hands and out. 44-38, 7:20 here to go in the fourth. Undefeated in league play for each of these two teams at 2-0. Left to right, here comes Gilmore for Maryknoll. And he gets tripped up by Hugh Hoagland. And Hoagland for Iolani, the 6'7 freshman, picks up his third. It's the last foul to give here for Iolani, so every defensive foul committed by the Raiders will result in at least a free throw. Micah McGifford will come in to replace Tyson Kaloa. He'll be matched up with Hugh Hoagland. Gilmore whips it right side for Victorino, who almost lost it. Victorino scooped it back up, feeds in the corner for Gilmore, goes baseline, the floater, no good. Rebound comes out to Hoagland for Iolani. Outlet to the near side, Yamada. It's Yamada, Hoagland, Busher, Galatio, and Robbie Mann, the 5 on the floor. Busher with it right angle, 28 feet straight away. Swings it right angle, this is Galatio. Lofts it in Hoagland, and a tie-up. Good job by Burnett to force the tie-up. And the possession arrow is going to favor Iolani. Galatio to inbound it. Burnett will guard him. Galatio underneath his bucket to the right side. Feeds it far side for Hoagland. In the corner, now they'll rotate at the left side. Back to Galatio. He'll fire a three. That one well off the mark, off the right side of the backboard. Rebound McGifford. Outlet to the near side from Maryknoll's Josh Burnett. Gets a screen to his right from McGifford in the lane. Burnett from 14. That one's short. Hoagland the rebound, and a foul called here. This is going to go against Victorino for reaching in after Hoagland corralled the board. Victorino picks up his second. Remember, Iolani's in the double bonus, so Hugh Hoagland will go to the line. Hugh Hoagland, 10 of 24 from the line this season. 41%. Hugh Hoagland has not made a free throw since December the 28th against Santa Margarita in the Merv Lopes Hoops Classic. His first one's up and no good. Plethora of substitutions come for each team here. Sean Ogata along with Kamakana Winquist check in for Maryknoll. Victorino and Brandon Floyd come out. Winchester comes in for Iolani. Hoagland, line to the left. Second free throw is up. It is off the backboard, no good. Tipped up by Victorino. Or making Winquist, excuse me. Winquist handoff for Gilmore in the corner. And a blocking foul called here against Winchester, who tried to establish position to draw the charge, but kept his feet going. Picks up his third. And now Hoagland comes out. Ikaika Phillip comes in. Tyson Kaloa will replace Michael McGifford for Maryknoll. Phillip is going to be playing with 4 fouls here for Iolani. 44-38 our score. 6:20 to go here in regulation. Gilmore to the line. First trip to the stripe tonight on the 1-and-1. First free throw up and good. Game high 16 here for Caleb Gilmore. Gilmore, the 5'10 junior, knocks in his second free throw. He's got 17. And it's a 8-point game. 46-38. 6:13 to go. Right side, Phillip. Left angle here is Winchester. Pulls up to 15. That one's short. Rebound, Gilmore for Maryknoll. Left to right, he'll take it. Screen to the right by Kaloa. Gilmore freed up, falling away from the basket. This shot is good from 14 feet on the right wing. Gilmore with 19 now. Gilmore, his 13th double-figure game this season. He scored in double figures in every game he's played. 48-38, 5:40 here to go. Right to left, it's Iolani. Yamada on the right block, banks it home for 2. He has 4. 48-40, left to right, here comes Maryknoll with the lead on the ball. Gilmore left angle, drives inside. The dish to Ogata. Burnett on the near side, outside the three-point arc. Right corner, Gilmore a 3. Hits it. Gilmore feeling it. He's got 22. And he's got the last 6 Maryknoll points. 51-40, right to left. Here comes Busher. Kick out right side. Phillip a 3. He knocked it down. He has 11. Timeout, Iolani.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda. Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA. Better health, better life.
Back here inside Iolani, 51-43. It is Burnett to inbound here for Maryknoll. Toss it in for McGivern. And back to Burnett on the back to Gilmore on the far side. Gilmore right to the rim. Lays it up and in. 24 tonight here for Gilmore. Right to left, here comes Yamada. Yamada in the block. Right side, no good. McGivern the rebound. 4:45 here to go. It's a 10-point game. Maryknoll led by as many as 15 in this one. Iolani cut it to 5 after the end of 3. Burnett right to the rim. Puts it up and in. From the left side, he has 17. 55-43 right to left. Iolani with it down 12. Busher at the top. Drives inside. Kick out left angle, Galatio. Galatio faked the pass. Still has it. Swings it right angle for Eric Yamada. Yamada to the elbow. Lost it. Poked away. Caleb Gilmore. Put it on the deck. He's got another steal. Behind the back pass. Kicks out right side for Sean Ogata. This point, with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth, Maryknoll can milk out some clock here. This one swatted out of bounds by Yamada after he applied some great defense here on Ogata. A timeout called by Maryknoll, so we'll step aside again. 3:57 to go. It's Maryknoll who leads it, 55-43. And this is ILH basketball on ScoringLive.com.
With over 37 years of experience, Kuroda Auto Body in Waipio Gentry offers the best in technology and collision repair. Here at Kuroda Auto Body, we believe in the value of hard work and teamwork to ensure our customers leave with the satisfaction of a job well done. We wish the very best to all of the participating athletes across the state of Hawaii. Dream big and reach for the top. Kuroda Auto Body, where only the very best will do.
Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics. Back here at Iolani, Maryknoll with the ball here, moving from left to right. Burnett will inbound it on the far sideline. They'll toss it for Burnett, and they'll attack from left to right. We're going to get a foul away from the ball here as Ogata hit the deck hard underneath the bucket after he was run over by Zach Busher. Busher picks up his first. It's the team's 8th. Tyson Kaloa comes in to replace Michael McGivern. Both teams in the bonus, but it is Iolani who's been in the double bonus since around the 3.5-minute mark of the third. It'll be a 1-1 situation here for Sean Ogata, who is 0 for 1 in free throws in league play, but 7 for 12 overall this season, shooting 58%. Robbie Mann comes in for Kamu Boarded in front of a packed house here in Iolani Gym. Almost looks like the Iolani Classic final. Sean Ogata to the line, the 5'9" senior. First free throw's up and no good. The rebound comes out to Eric Yamada for Iolani. Right to left he attacks. Yamada for Busher on the right angle. They're down 12. 3:45 to go. Up top for Phillip. Phillip got tied up with Gilmore, and Gilmore gets called for the foul, and Gilmore needs to be held back here to control his emotions. Gilmore picks up his third. Phillip will go to the line here for a pair. Phillip did not play about 5 minutes of game time in the third because he picked up his fourth foul. He has 11 points tonight, 3 of 4 from the line, and now make it 4 of 5 after he knocks in the first free throw. Maryknoll 55, Iolani 44. Micah McGivern comes in to replace Tyson Kaloa. Add some height on the interior. Kaika Phillip scored in double figures the last 5 straight games. The 6'1 senior's second free throw's up, and it's good. 13 tonight for Kaika Phillip. 55-45, left to right. Here comes Maryknoll. 3:40 to go. Full court pressure being applied. McGivern has it. They'll feed it for Winquist, and a timeout called here by Maryknoll. It'll be, let's see here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. 3:35 here to go. We'll give you some updated numbers here for the Raiders, who are down 10. They're led by a team-high 13 points by Kaika Phillip. Busher has dropped in 12. 6 points put in by Zach Galatio. 5 for Robbie Mann. 4 for Eric Yamada. 3 by Pikai Winchester, the Little League World Series champion in 2008. Also 2 points by Kamu Borden. For Maryknoll, 24. Game high put in by Caleb Gilmore, who picked up his third foul. 17 by Burnett. So both of those two players combined are responsible for 41 of the Maryknoll 55 points. Kamakana Winquist, the young freshman, he has 8. 2 put in by Brandon Floyd. Those are the only 5 players. Oh, excuse me, Michael McGivern also as well. Those are the 5 players that score points here for the Spartans. It's Winquist in the lane for Kaloa. Layup good, and the foul. Kaloa, first bucket tonight. The foul's called here against Eric Yamada. Yamada picks up his second. It's the 19th foul. The free throw's up and no good, and the rebound comes out to Kaika Phillip. Down 12, 3:20 to go here in the fourth. 57-45, Busher right block. Kick out up top, Yamada. Yamada drives inside, put up the shot, no good, got fouled. Go to the line for a pair. Kalo, who picks up his third. 2 of 5 from the line tonight. Free throws up and good. He's got 5 points. Yamada coming off a season-high 12-point performance against Midpack. He scored in all 13 games he's played this season. And he knocks in the second free throw. The deficit's back to 10 with 3:11 to go. 57-47. Ogata splits the double off the inbound. Goes ahead for Burnett. Feeds it for Kalo on the left block. Bounce pass up top for Ogata, and Maryknoll will milk some clock. Left angle. This is for Gilmore. Gilmore on the left wing. Now dribbles it to the top. Drives inside, split the double. Got right to the rim and laid it up and in. That's a bona fide baller for you. 26 tonight here for Caleb Gilmore. 2:40 to go. Up top, Busher for Iolani. And a player control foul called against Zach Busher. Using the forearm to try and clear some space. Turnover here for Iolani. Second foul called here against Busher. Off the inbound for Maryknoll. It's Burnett who has it on the near corner, moving from left to right. Burnett picked up his dribble. Almost lost it. Had it swatted away, now goes up ahead. It's intercepted by Robbie Mann. Right to left, it's Iolani. Busher left corner, 3. No good. Rebound, Robbie Mann, left block. Bounce pass up top. Busher has it on the ground. It's intercepted by Ogata for Maryknoll. He handed it off to Gilmore, and Gilmore gets fouled as he tried to take it right to the rim. Foul called here against Eric Yamada, who picks up his third. With 2:16 here to go and a 12-point game. Gilmore, who has done everything. Gilmore with a season-high 26 tonight. And make it 27. Gilmore surpasses his season high He scored 24 points twice this season, most recently against Waiakea on the 28th of December. Second free throw up and good. 28 tonight here for Caleb Gilmore. Right to left. Here comes Iolani, down 14. Yamada, kick out left corner. This is for Winchester. 2:05 to go now. They'll hand it off for Busher. Back to Yamada, a three left angle. That one long. Rebound Burnett. And a big exhale being exuded here from the Iolani crowd. Right side, Winquist a three. No good. Rebound taken by Robbie Mann. It's poked out of bounds, but poked out by Gilmore. It'll be Iolani ball with 1:50 here to go. The average margin of victory in all of Iolani's wins was 16.8 points. And Iolani on the brink here of possibly losing their first game to a Hawaii team this season. Busher right side, gives it for Phillip, right corner, a three. Good. Ikaika Phillip hits the three. Ikaika Phillip has been phenomenal tonight here for the Raiders. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Phillip's got 16 points. He's hit 3 threes tonight, 19 for the season, 5 in league play. And Phillip has been doing all of this with just 4 fouls, or with 4 fouls, I should say. And for Phillip, he's hit 9 threes in the last 5 games. A physical defender who's always quick to the ball, but he's going to need a lot of help here in the final 140 of the 4th. Zach Busher has had a lot of open threes, could not knock him down. He only has 1 three-pointer made in this contest. Each team with 2 timeouts left. The full court pressure defense has worked in that first half, but the ability for Maryknoll to break it has led to fast break points. It'll be Maryknoll to inbound it here from left to right. They'll go the length of the floor. Gilmore will have it. Gilmore tosses in for McGivern. Hand it off to Gilmore again on the far side. Gilmore across the timeline. Almost lost it. Scooped it back up after it was contacted by Yamada. And he'll get fouled. And this foul's going to go against Eric Yamada, who picks up his 4th. Gilmore to the line to shoot 2. Free throw is up and good. Caleb Gilmore. All net on that free throw. Maryknoll's only put up 3 30-point or more performances a game. All those go to Burnett. If Gilmore makes his free throw, he's got the other one. It's up and it's good. 30 tonight here for Gilmore. 63-50. Right corner Winchester's 3 for Iolani's no good. Rebound taken by Victorino. And a foul called here after Victorino handed off to Burnett. It's against Iolani, and it's on Yamada, who will foul out of the game. And Yamada's going to get a nice round of applause. Yamada tonight finishes with 6 points, 4 of those points coming from the line. Victorino will go to the line here for Maryknoll. No points tonight. Free throws up and good. Victorino, a 77% free throw shooter. 6'1" senior, extends it to 14. Second free throws up, and this one rattles out. No good. Rebound taken by Robbie Mann, and Robbie Mann had that ball poked away by Sean Ogata. For Maryknoll, remain on this end of the floor here with Iolani. Iolani will inbound it from right to left. Robbie Mann tosses it in for Galatio, who has it across the timeline on the left angle. Galatio feeds it for the recently checked in John Lee, who's playing in his 12th game this year. Lee right to the rack, no good. Up top, Phillip a 3. Got it. Phillip's got 19. Timeout Iolani. They're down to 1 timeout now. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside. We're back in 30 seconds. 1:07 here to go in the game. Maryknoll 64, Iolani 53 on ScoringLive.com.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda, Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA. Better health, better life.
With over 37 years of experience, Kuroda Auto Body in Waipio Gentry offers the best in technology and collision repair. Here at Kuroda Auto Body, we believe in the value of hard work and teamwork to ensure our customers leave with the satisfaction of a job well done. We wish the very best to all of the participating athletes across the state of Hawaii. Dream big and reach for the top. Kuroda Auto Body, where only the very best will do.
.107 here to go. We're back here on ScoringLive.com. Felipe Hostro, great to have you with us on this Saturday night. Maryknoll inbound the ball from left to right with 67 seconds left. The toss is in for Burnett, who feeds it for Ogata coming across the timeline. He gets poked from behind by Iolani's Zach Busher. Both teams in the double bonus at this point. Busher picks up his third. It was 41-38 Maryknoll to start us off in the third. As Ogata's free throw from Maryknoll is up and good. He has his first point tonight. That's his first free throw since December the 7th. First free throw made since December the 27th against Kaiser. Maryknoll led by as many as 15 in this one. Iolani cut it down to 3. Second free throw by Ogata is no good. Phillip gets the rebound for the Raiders. Up ahead for Robbie Mann from right to left. They're down 12. Robbie Mann, right block, right to the rim. His shot good. 10-point game. Robbie Mann, he's got 7 points tonight. And a foul call quickly here with 49.8 here to go. If this score should hold, Maryknoll remain unbeaten and should at least solidify their 2 spot in our Scoring Live power rankings. Iolani could drop down a little bit. Farrington's been turning it on here out of the OIA. Burnett to the line, who has 17 tonight. First free throw up from Burnett is good. Burnett continues his streak of scoring at least 18 points in every single game this year. 13 for 13. Second free throw up and good. He's got 19. 67-55 here. 45 seconds here to go. Busher takes it across the timeline on the right angle. Busher in the lane. Right-handed finger roll good. Busher's got 14. 37 seconds here to go. It's a 10-point game. And a steal here. Busher with it. Left angle. Busher in the lane. Lost it. He'll go to the rim and get fouled. With 29.1 seconds here, he'll go to the line for a pair. The foul's against Calais Victorino. It's his third. Zach Busher to the line, who's got 14 points here. 5 for 8 from the stripe. Busher line to the left. His free throw is up. And it's no good. Victorino comes out. Winquist comes in here for Iolani. Busher. Second free throw up. And good. .15 points for him, 29.1 to go. The inbound pass for Maryknoll's Burnett is caught. Burnett trapped in the corner. Feeds it to Ogata. Handed off for Burnett. Clock down to 20. Burnett in the lane. He'll get fouled with 20.9 here. And this one is going to go against Robbie Mann. Robbie Mann picks up his fourth. And Burnett to the line. Heck of an effort here from Iolani tonight. Maybe out of the distance here, unless Burnett misses both of these free throws, which would open the door slightly. Burnett with 19 points and now make it 20. Josh Burnett, he's an athlete. Again, getting looks from UMass and Chaminade, Northern Arizona. He's going to make some college program very, very happy as he knocks in the second free throw. 21 tonight here for Burnett. Final 15 seconds, right side. Busher a 3 on the angle, no good. Rebound, Ikaika Phillip, and Phillip with 18 points. Too shy of his season high. And off the inbound, Burnett will have it. And Iolani will succeed. 69-60 the final. Maryknoll remains unbeaten in league play. What a game. We'll take a timeout. We'll wrap it up here from Iolani. That's coming up next. This is ILH basketball right here on ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live is your source for Hawaii high school athletics, bringing you all the action from the OIA, ILH, BIIF, KIF, and the MIL, with constantly updated scores, impacting photos, video highlights, game recaps, player features, and so much more. If you're looking for the best in high school sports, log on to ScoringLive.com. Scoring Live, your source for Hawaii high school athletics.
Hey, Christina, did you email the report to the client?
Yep, did it this morning.
Thanks.
Okay, first item on the agenda. Don't forget about the 3 p.m. status meeting.
At UHA, we're nuts about health. UHA is a recognized leader in wellness at work. Switch to a health insurance provider that really cares about your health. UHA. Better health, better life.
Here in Iolani, 69-60 the final, as Maryknoll, the number 2 team in the state, in our Scoring Live Power Rankings, wins it over the number 3 team in the state. Iolani on what was a heck of a game here for both of these teams. A lot of build-up surrounding this one, not only because it was number 2 versus number 3, but given the history. Remember January 23rd of last year, a 15-13 victory for Maryknoll after Iolani played stall ball. Didn't see any stall ball here tonight. In fact, it was a complete opposite. They were running and they were gunning. Here for Iolani, they're led with a team-high 21 points by Ikaika Phillip, and a lot of those points accumulated even after he had 4 personal fouls. 15 put in by Zach Busher, 7 put in by Robbie Mann, 6 apiece for Eric Yamada along with Zach Galatio, 3 points put in by Pikai Winchester, 2 put in by Kamu Borden, as Iolani shoots 32% from the floor, 33% from above the arc. They were 6 of 22. I'll make it 22 of 34 from the free throw line for 65%. It's a difficult night here for Zach Busher, as Busher only hit 1 3-pointer in this game. For Maryknoll, what else can you say? 51 combined points for Caleb Gilmore and Josh Burnett. 51 out of the 69 for Maryknoll. That's unbelievable. 30, a game high, put in by Caleb Gilmore. He went 10 of 18 from the floor, hit 4 threes, went 6 of 7 from the line, also had 4 rebounds and an assist. That's a heck of a stat line for him. 21 points put in by Josh Burnett. He went 10 of 12 from the line, also had 7 rebounds. 8 points and 7 rebounds for Kamakana Winquist. He was a workhorse. 2 points put in by Tyson Kaloa along with Brandon Floyd and Micah McGivern. 1 point apiece for Sean Ogata and Calais Victorino. The Maryknoll team that shot 43% from the floor, 45% from above the arc, 71% from the free throw line. They were 22 of 31. Maryknoll won the turnover battle. That 5 less than Iolani, 19-14. Iolani had 4 more blocks, 6-2, and also 2 more steals, 8-6. But Maryknoll got 18 points off those 19 turnovers. Iolani got 7 points off those 14 turnovers, but second chance points he had 17 to Maryknoll's 11. So the advantage in that department here for Iolani, but the final score 69-60 in favor of Maryknoll. So Iolani is going to have a tough schedule here for the rest of the season. Really, any team in the ILH is going to have a tough schedule, but for Iolani, they'll have to go on the road and play at Hemeter Fieldhouse and take on the number 1 team in the state in Punahou. And then after that, they'll have a home game right here against St. Louis, and then 4 out of their final 5 games on the season, they will play on the road. For Maryknoll, they'll have a home game against Kamehameha and Punahou. Doesn't get any easier for Maryknoll as well. And then play Mid-Pack at home as well, and then 3 out of their final 4 games after that are on the road. So with the win here, Maryknoll moves to 16-2 overall, 3-0 in the ILH. 12-5 for Iolani. Iolani suffers their first loss to a Division 1, or rather a Hawaii team this season. They'll go to 2-1 in ILH play. So that'll wrap it up from here from Iolani as we all catch our breath after an unbelievable game that we saw here at Iolani Gym. Special thanks going out to our producer Brian Ng, our director Evan Asato, our great photographers. Go ahead and check them out on ScoringLive.com. Read Kalani Takasi's story. You can also read Michael Lasquero's story on the website, your source for Hawaii High School athletics, ScoringLive.com. For everyone here at Scoring Live, Felipe Ohastro, final score, Maryknoll 69, Iolani 60. Until next time, you've been listening to Prep Basketball right here on your source for Hawaii High School athletics, ScoringLive.com. Until next time, take care and aloha.